Grand opening, grand closing.
Yo, welcome my friends, my family, my fellow gamers. Your only friend these YouTube streets, Puerto77. Now, I'm just gonna get right into it. NPD or Circana, formerly known as NPD, numbers out. But tell you, man, the Xbox fanboys, that whole nonsense. Sony's in trouble. Y'all fanboys looking sad because things not looking great from an Xbox perspective in terms of being a first party exclusive type brand. And I know we use the term exclusive loosely because of, games are on PC, whatever. This whole fundamental idea that Xbox can do its thing without PlayStation, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, let's look at some of let's data dive to some of this right here. So Matt Piscatella talks about overall trend in the industry right here. This chart right here. Let me click on it so get bigger. Hopefully, let me see if I can fix the window. I don't think it's gonna do it. All right, so anyway, if you can't see it, I'll let you know. So the number one game right here is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Number 2 is Spider-Man. Number 3, Hogwarts Legacy, and that's primarily attributed due to Nintendo Switch. Number 4 for the month of November is Madden NFL. 5 is Super Mario. Number 6 is EA Sports Football Club. Number 7 Super Mario RPG. 8 is Mortal Kombat. 9 is NBA 2K. And that's that little asterisk that you see there. That means digital sales wasn't included for that one. Same thing with Super Mario Brothers. Well, really Nintendo in general. Anything with Nintendo doesn't provide digital numbers. So this is only physical sales. UFC 5, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Naruto, Sonic Superstars, Star Wars Jedi Survivors 14, God of War Ragnarok 15. War Ragnarok came back 15. That's pretty good, right? NHL 24, Star Ocean: The Second Story. That's a new title in the top 20. Miles Morales once again. Yo, that game came out in 2020. And it landed at NPD. That's all new owners. That's all people who bought a brand new PlayStation and say, yo, I want to play Miles Morales. And they're playing Spider-Man. That's incredible. Minecraft and Just Dance. Now, can you guess? Not guess, but notice what game I didn't say for the month of November. What games were not mentioned? Starfield, Redfall, Forza, especially Starfield. Vamos. Afuera. Vete pa'l carajo, yo. Yo, how you have Miles Morales, game from 2020, in November's top seller? Yo, it's looking crazy. But you know what's the crazy part? I guarantee if Starfield was on PlayStation, it would be up there. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna bring my point going around. Wow, things is looking bad for Xbox. So here's year to end November 2023 top 20 best selling games. Now this is where it's pretty cool. So this is year to date. That means from January all the way up to November. Hogwarts Legacy, number 1. Hogwarts Legacy has the opportunity to be the number 1 selling game in America, breaking the trend of either being a Call of Duty game or a Rockstar game. Well deserved. And 0 nominations. Salute, Hogwarts. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is the number 2 best selling game of so far of the year. Tears of the Kingdom. 4 is Spider-Man. Number 5 is Madden. 6 is Diablo. 7 is Modern Warfare 2. 8 is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. 9 is Mortal Kombat 1. 10 is Starfield. Resident Evil 4 is 11. Sports Club, Football Club is 12. MLB The Show's 13. Dead Island is 12. Super Mario Brothers Wonder is 15. Final Fantasy 16, the top 20 of the year. Supposed to be so poorly? Okay. Street Fighter 6 is 17. FIFA's 23. FIFA 23 is 18. Elden Ring, that's impressive. 19. And Remnant 2. We're gonna keep going. Let's see. These are the top 20 titles played, active users. So Fortnite free to play, Call of Duty Headquarters. So that Call of Duty Headquarters means Modern Warfare 2 and 3. So they combine both. And then number 3 is Spider-Man. Spider-Man's being played more than Grand Theft Auto and Roblox. Being played more than NBA 2K. Spider-Man's doing his thing. This is Xbox. Fortnite, Call of Duty Headquarters, Grand Theft Auto, Roblox, Minecraft, then Starfield. Switch. I mean, this is PC. Or Steam specifically. Counter-Strike, Lethal Company, Baldur's Gate. Really, PC players are playing Baldur's Gate. The Finals, Rocket League, Call of Duty Headquarters, Apex Legends, Cyberpunk, Risk of Rain. PC is just a different crowd. We're gonna go into console. I hear this is where he mentions oh damn, my bad. Didn't even put the image for y'all. Whatever. What was that? Oh yeah, Hogwarts Legacy ranked 3rd in November. Full game dollar sales driven by the launch of Nintendo Switch version of the game. Hogwarts Legacy ranked as the second best-selling title on Nintendo Switch during November. Hogwarts Legacy remains the best-selling game of 2023 year to date. Mobile, they go over. This is incredible right here. PlayStation Portal debuted as the 4th best-selling hardware platform of November, with the limited quantities available at launch selling out. Yo. Ended up 4th. I would love to know what 5th is. Context. You know. That's incredible. And it's limited quantities, meaning pretty much sold out, not a lot to sell, and it made up to number 4. Now here's the thing. People are asking, I know some of you are probably confused, right? Because this is probably the first you heard of Portal being counted as hardware. How is it hardware when it doesn't even work by itself? It needs the PlayStation 5. It's an accessory. And you are correct, and I absolutely agree with you. Not going to argue with the logic. Reason why NPD is counting it as hardware is because Sony requested they count it as hardware. So they'll count it on hardware because that is how Sony is categorizing the Portal. They're not categorizing it as an accessory similar to the PSVR 2 or controllers or whatever. They're saying, no, this is genuine hardware for gaming. That only tells me that there's potential that the Portal, because Portal runs on Android operating system, they can update it with an app. And that app can provide not remote play, but game streaming. So they could add a game streaming app. You could stream PlayStation games. You're able to connect PlayStation streaming servers. And now you don't need a PlayStation console to play games on the Portal. And I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. And that's why Sony wants it counted as hardware, because eventually the Portal will be a game streaming device where you don't need the PS5 anymore. So it's not going to be strictly remote play. Now it has the capability for cloud gaming. So I think Sony, and Sony's, they're methodical with pushing stuff like that. You saw how it took a while to get VR on PS5. So for you Portal owners, prepare to get updates. I cannot tell you when, right? My guess is because they wanted to count as hardware is because it's gonna eventually be able to play games on its own, but you have to cloud stream it. The next one right here, PlayStation 5 remained the best-selling hardware platform in both unit and dollar sales during November 2023. Xbox Series ranked second across both measures. That's second place in November. Year to date, hardware spending fell 1% when compared to the same period at $5 billion. PlayStation 5 remains the best-selling hardware platform in both units and dollars. 2023 year to date, with Nintendo Switch placing second across both measures. That means Xbox is straight third place for the year. Period. Third place, and I doubt anything's gonna change. I mean, right now there's you'll see deals now. I guess you could get an Xbox Series S for $150 with a headset at Costco now, and the Xbox Series X is still $350. Right now, here's what I want to show you. That's crazy. This is in whatchamacallit, like a forum, right? But they talk gaming, and somebody got the numbers, the official numbers of what it was. So PlayStation's around, and I'm gonna show you. PlayStation's around over 1 million sales, just under 1 million sales. Like, so they're thinking like around 1,062,000. Xbox Series console under 600,000. Same thing with the Switch. Now, listen, hear me out. I hear this. The Switch is fine. Switch has been out over 6 years. It came out in 2017, March. It's about to hit 7 years. That's a whole generation of console gaming. At a certain point, you're gonna go up. Now let's do a Destiny Gary, right? With the little wavy hands. You're gonna go up, you're gonna hit a peak, and then you're gonna go down. And at a certain point, you have to be like, we have to release new hardware. And that's where the Switch 2 rumors, right? So we might get a Switch 2 next year or something like that, right? But it's understandable. I mean, Nintendo Switch been firing on all cylinders for years, just selling incredibly well, right? Slowing down, that's normal. This right here with Xbox, nah, son. This is the second year in a row that in the biggest shopping month for gaming, where those consoles sell the most, and Xbox cannot sell 1 million consoles in its number one home territory. Can't do it. This is the second time it sold under 1 million by a lot. I think last year was like, it sold like around 600,000 something. Right? Just a few, like maybe 100,000 more than this. Now it can't even sell 600,000. This is in America. I'm sorry. You cannot tell me it's because of phones. Who really playing Xbox on a phone like that? Like, people ain't buying the bone controller and going wild on Xbox gaming. Xbox gaming is not on a phone, xCloud. This is more an accessory. Bro, now, the damage control over this, people are going to point to, I'm going to put it up here, people are going to point to this. This is what they're going to do with the damage control. Over here. But the top selling games of the year. Okay? The fanboys, they're going to use Call of Duty, Diablo. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is number 2. Diablo's number 6. Right? Call of Duty Modern Warfare is number 7. Well, they don't count that because that came out last year. So they're only going to count like the acquisition stuff. So Modern Warfare 3, Diablo 4, Starfield. What else down the line? I think that's it, right? Or no, they do count the Call of Duty, right? So both Call of Duties, Diablo, Starfield. Is there anything else? Right? And they're gonna go, and they're saying that because, out of the top 10 games, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Here you go, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're saying out of the top 10 best-selling games, 4 of them are Xbox first party. Like, yeah, Xbox first party's coming back. Yeah. Xbox, easy, all this stuff. Bro, take a look at the screen. Those 4 Xbox, for really 3 out of the 4 Xbox first party games, right? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Diablo 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. The reason why they're so high, it's not even because of Xbox. It's because of PlayStation. Your best selling stuff is multiplats. All the stuff and you bought that from Activision. That's literally Activision. Diablo's Activision. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is Activision. Call of Modern Warfare 3 is Activision. Where is like the Xbox stuff? Where's Forza? That's a storied franchise. Forza's been down with you since the beginning. How come it's not up there? Nobody messing with that. No. Even with Bethesda, you got 10th spot. And that's with PC helping you out. Yo, shit is bad. This shit is bad. And it's only going to get worse, right? Because everybody's talking about, well, not even everybody. The fanboys, the PlayStation haters. They're talking about Sony's going to have a bad year. God of War Ragnarok DLC, Valhalla, launched yesterday. And people are amazed at the game thinking, how is this free? It is a great additional content for the game. A few days ago, Final Fantasy 16 got its first DLC. January, you're going to get the upgrade for The Last of Us 2. The premium, the collector's edition's already sold out. So regardless of how you feel, gamers are going to be playing games in January. They're going to be loving The Last of Us 2. And those that own it already, they're going to pay the $10 for that new content and better graphics and all that stuff. So dudes are going to be playing, right? Then you're going to have Helldivers. You're going to have Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. You're going to have Rise of Ronin. You're going to have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You're going to have these games that people will talk about, new games for PlayStation. What are people going to do in January? And what are people doing right now on Xbox? They're not talking about anything right now on Xbox. That's it. It's just a wrap. It's done. Xbox is done. January, what you got? There's nothing to talk about. And if there's nothing to talk about, how do you convince people to buy your platform, to get your platform, to get them on Game Pass? You got nothing to talk about in January. Not even a remaster. Got nothing to talk about in February. And you got nothing to talk about in March. This shit is bad. No wonder Microsoft dropping that console to a $150. It feels like, I'll be honest, it feels like almost like a liquidation. Like Microsoft's just like, man, just sell whatever the hell we got. Just get rid of it at the prices they're selling it. Selling the Series S for $150. That's great. That's fantastic. That is cheap as hell. Hell, I don't even think the Xbox One S was even that low. Let alone you think the Series S was going to do it. $150 with a gaming headset. Bro, an Xbox Series S $350. It feels like a liquidation. It feels like, when the store's about to close and they're just trying to get inventory and not be stuck with stuff that, they'll end up throwing away anyway. It's like, yo, it just feels weird. Now, we know they're not liquidating anything. It just feels like it. It's just like Microsoft's just like, whatever, man. Just get rid of this shit. And the top selling games, and here's the conversation. You fanboys, Xbox fanboys, you cannot brag about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, right? Being the number one selling first party game, because that's the new term, right? Because Hogwarts is the number one selling game, but they're going to be saying, but Call of Duty is the number one selling first party game. You cannot brag about that while at the same time say Microsoft not going third party and put the rest of the games to sell on PlayStation and Nintendo. That logic makes no sense. You're bragging about a game selling, number one selling first party game, and it's because it's on PlayStation. Yet for the other games, it doesn't make sense to put on PlayStation. Yet you're bragging about the one game that is on PlayStation, and it is primary reason why it's a top selling game. You guys make no sense. You brag about what a top selling game does because of PlayStation, while at the same time, the other games you don't want on PlayStation, which means you're not going to get that top selling time. Yo, y'all dudes is different. I'm going to tell you, y'all became the most lunatic community between this and the damn article about canceling Game Pass. Y'all become the most, literally, listen, the asylum's running, the inmates are running the asylum on that side of the house. You guys, you have all the inmates running the asylum. Arkham Asylum, somebody hit that lever and all the jail cells opened up. And that's what's going on over there. Cause y'all dudes are bugging, bro. Y'all listen, 2 years in a row, and Xbox can't even sell 1 million consoles in their home trade. Even the Xbox One was able to do that, bro. The Xbox One was able to sell 1 million consoles, NPD. And Microsoft change is coming, bro. Y'all just better prepare yourselves. PlayStation Nation, listen. I said this before. Don't listen to these Xbox fanboys. They make no sense. They don't know what the F they're talking about. We're going to be eating good. Sony's doing a fantastic job with their relationships, picking the right games. They don't pick these bullshit games like Pentiment or whatever. Quality titles, right? From both third-party partners, second-party partners, Stella Blade, them yams, you know what I'm saying? Them yams. And then when them first party hits, oh my God. Bro, it's gonna be 2024, it's gonna be bad for these dudes, bro. And then wait till we get later into the year where the Pro starts coming into picture. And the only thing Microsoft claps back with is the Series X all digital edition. No upgrades, whatever. All they did was just remove the disk drive and make it look like the Echo Dot or whatever. Oh, come on, bro. It's going to be crazy, bro. 2024 is going to be different. But anyway, let me know what you think. Can you believe Xbox has failed 2 years in a row to sell 1 million consoles in what's regarded as Xbox #1 territory? There is no other territory where Microsoft could push that many sales. It's America, and it failed here. Y'all gonna go through the struggle. Y'all Xbox dudes, I'm telling you, man, y'all gonna go through it. They're gonna be in your fields all year long. Anyway, you let me know. This is your only friend, these YouTube streets, Porter77. Hit me up in the comment section. And if this is your first time watching this video and you enjoyed it, hey, hit the subscribe button. Everybody else, hit the like button, all right? I truly appreciate it. Let's take care. Peace.
Grand opening, grand closing.